Big money.
I got you.
First time.
E-A-G-L Eagles! Well, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to 5 Minute Mondays. Well, 5 Minute Mondays, Tuesday edition, Eagles Victory edition episode, and we are the best team in the NFL. Good morning, Larry Bey. Glad you tuned in. I got a good surprise this morning. I got my good friend Mike Hurt coming in. He's coming in. Come on. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
We're all the way up. Nothing can stop us. We're all the way up.
I got my good friend Tony Mose. Now you know there's not a bigger Eagle fan than this guy right here. None. Right here.
All we do is win.
That's what I'm
That's
talking
all we do.
And I got my good friend Q. He was in here last time when we beat the Eagles. What's up, Q?
Yo, what's happening, everybody?
Oh, I'm so
Another
happy.
W for the birds, yet again. Exciting, wonderful.
Now, where's all the haters at right now? I want to see all the haters that come on. Aries King, I'm glad you're an Eagle fan. We all in here right now. It's just fantastic for us to be out here and to do this. You know what I mean, Q? You were such a big hit last time. I had to get you back.
I appreciate
Everybody
that,
was like,
that.
"Yo, that's the best one you had," and I really appreciate you coming out here.
What's up.
But I got a really good friend of mine that I grew up with, lifelong friend, and that's a real huge Eagle fan.
Yes.
You'll see him all over, all the time. You'll see him on my page. He makes comments. He's dressed for the Eagles all the time. And this is what we do. Hey, Lamont Sanders, I'm glad you came in, and Rondell Braxton. How about that? How about the Eagles? I don't see a single hater on here this morning. You can't say anything.
Well, you know, it's one of those days where the entire NFC conference is a little sadder today because they were expecting a loss and thought they had a chance to be able to get that number 1 seed. They were expecting that. And
didn't happen. But you know, this is old school football. I mean, this was won by defense. If you see what the Eagles did in the second half by shutting down Kansas City with no points, that's how you win championships. So when we went into the Super Bowl last year, we were offensively on point.
Yes.
But it was the defense that let us down.
That's exactly
right. So that we had to get positive of what happened last night is what our defense did, and we got some 8-ball players that made some big plays.
Yes, we did. Yeah. 23 total yardage. That's all they had in the second half.
Yeah, that's right.
23 total yards.
What's up, Barry Smith? What's up, Perez? I'm glad you tuned in.
Goose egg.
There you go. But I tell you this, in the first half, I don't know where your surroundings were at the time, but I know my wife was there, and it was like, you know, with little words of like skeptic, like, oh man, is the Eagles going to do this? It's 4 quarters.
Yeah.
It's 4 quarters.
Yeah.
If you with your team, you got to stay with your team all 4 quarters.
Ride or die.
You know what I'm saying? You can't be letting go at halftime and say they're bums. I knew it and all that. You stay with them all 4 quarters.
Mm-hmm. You know, Renee, hey, Charlene, I'm glad you tuned in. And we got a Cowboy fan. I can't even believe he's showing his face out here.
God bless you, brother.
I can't even believe. Come on, we're the best team, bro.
Thanks for showing.
We're the best team.
Come on.
Come on, Paul. Really?
Cowboys have not beaten anybody with a winning record.
Thank you.
I mean, the combined winning percentage for these teams that they won is 200.
Well, listen, see, I try to create some balance, right? They said the same thing about us last year.
Right.
You know, in all fairness.
Sure.
But now we're winning differently, and I think that's the big thing here, because everybody keeps saying, because you said somebody said, oh, I thought it seems like we're bums, whoever you were talking to.
Right.
And then what I see that's different this year versus last year, a lot of flashing and playing, a lot of sacks, a lot of big plays. This year, I feel like we're the San Antonio Spurs of football.
Or like the boring kind of ball.
Boring kind of
Because
ball.
you know when San Antonio was winning the championship, they just won.
And
they
just won.
They didn't have the style
Larry
points.
Bey, glad you tuned
They
in.
didn't have the style points and
Joe
everything.
Pellegrino, good morning. How are you?
Execution
Right.
and winning. Execution and winning.
Now,
That's what we
ugly.
do.
Now from here going in,
Anytime you want to come in, Perez, you know I got you. You know Monday morning, especially these big games
Yeah,
or
Larry,
whatever.
you got
You
your
know whether
people.
it's a Thursday night or Friday morning after the Eagles' victory. I don't care where it is. You can come in. We can do this.
Yes, Beverly, 9-1.
Now, what do you think is going to happen
Say it
for the
again,
rest of the
9-1.
season?
And what's that? 91? Did I hear 91?
9-1.
Is this the best team in football?
Who else has 9-1? Anybody?
No.
Anybody?
no,
I think,
NFC?
and let's see,
NFC?
back-to-back years, you've already saw it. It's happened 2 other times. We had Denver, right, when they did their back-to-back Super Bowls.
Right.
And then you had Indianapolis when they went 9-1 back-to-back years, and they went and got a Super Bowl.
Right.
Right.
We,
No one
we
else
just,
has done it.
We just got to stay the course. We got some couple tough games to go. But if you look at our last 4 games, they're like lower opponents. It's the next 4 games that are going to be, we're going to set the tone.
Right.
And God forbid, if any of those teams...
What's
in
up,
the
Ricky?
NFC
I'm glad you tuned in. I'm glad Ricky
have
got
a
you tuned in this
hiccup.
morning.
That's it.
I'm glad you tuned in, Ricky.
And we'll be back in.
How about them
when we beat
Eagles?
Dallas again.
Hey, John Paul, I'm glad you...
That would be the sweetest of the sweetest.
Yeah, you know, but the bottom line is we're finding so many different... We're not winning one dimensional. We're winning all different type, all kind of ways.
Sure,
you know what I mean?
sure.
So that's what's make. They don't know how to prepare for us. They don't.
No.
But
They don't have it.
But what do you guys think that won it for us in the second half? Because, like I said, the numbers weren't there.
What's up, Prince?
How
Glad
do
you
you think
tuned
we
in.
won it in the second half?
My
It was definitely defense.
my
Yes.
son-in-law.
They were
Prince is
determined.
on this morning. How about them Eagles? You know what I'm saying? How about them Eagles?
The second half, one of the things that, and I think this is where the person who came back to you said, "Oh, we're not as good as we thought we were."
Right.
They made the adjustments, and that's coaching.
Yes.
And that's something that we're not talking enough about Sirianni about. They went into the locker room, made adjustments. We saw that in the screen game that all of a sudden emerged in the second half.
Right.
We ended up getting big chunks on the ground as a result, and you saw the defense start to lock things down.
My brother Eugene just tuned in this morning.
Oh,
What's up,
okay.
Eugene?
Hey.
Mind you, that's with our tight end out.
Now they say our offensive coordinator should be benched. I do question some of the play calling.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I mean? Because if I'm a defense coordinator on the other side, I'm saying to myself, they're running that play. But I also told my kids that they're setting up for a bomb.
Right.
For the long pass.
Okay.
If you keep on tweeting like that means you're setting up for something. And sure enough, they did.
You know, what's up, Mark? I'm glad you tuned in. And we got a Steelers fan on here. Did the Steelers win Sunday?
Yo, what
Did they play?
Is this the same Steelers fan from the last time?
Yes.
Yo, what is your problem, bro? Yo,
Do they have a quarterback?
I have no problems
Tim
with you,
Singleton?
man. I have no problems with you.
Yeah,
You got my
yeah.
man over there coaching. He is the coach of the universe, okay? I got no issues with you, bro.
I think
None.
you're on the
Rob
wrong
Johnson.
side of the state.
Buddy, Rob
I think you're on the
Johnson's
wrong
on
side of the state.
Man, I don't
It's a
care.
Pennsylvania team.
You're in the AFC, man. Leave us
Scott
alone.
Cole.
Mr. Johnson in the house.
Hey, Joel. Hey, Dawn.
See, this is what it looks like when the Eagles win.
That's
This is
right.
what it looks
That's
like.
right.
All Eagle fans come together. That's what I'm talking about. And Larry, I got to give it up to you, man, because win or lose, brother, you come up here every Monday
every
and
Monday.
you represent us,
Facts.
brother, and
Right.
we appreciate you,
There you
brother.
go.
We appreciate you, brother. We really do, brother.
You
We really do, man.
You better know it, but you know,
My man.
we this is what we do. Hey, I don't care. We could be 0-18. I'm a diehard Eagle fan. I'm never going to
Always.
change.
Right,
you know?
right,
and it's
right,
been that way. And I'm gonna stay there. I'm not like the delusional Cowboy fans that even when they win, and think they're winning until this time of year, what happens?
Right.
They get them
They
L's.
fall.
We got to call a shout out to Sean Desai for making the halftime adjustments out there.
Oh, most
Oh,
definitely.
oh.
Give that brother some props
Yes,
right there.
that was
right
good
there.
one. You know,
but you know, I'm going to love seeing Skip Bayless this morning.
Yeah, I
because
can't
you're going
wait.
to say, I hate him, I hate him, I hate him.
Right.
First take. Make sure everybody get on first take this morning because I'm sure that's going to be really good.
right. And then, hey, we got to give Tony Mose a shout out because Tony had put out there at halftime that KC had shot their load.
Yeah.
And then when the game was over, he was sure enough right because they did not score not
Isn't that
one
crazy?
point in the second half. And so I had to give you press with that, brother. I'm telling you, man, that's what I'm talking about.
Why is Milton being so negative?
He's just a hater.
Well, this is your boy that comes on here and want to put water on us and everything like that.
That's the hater. Milton the hater. You know the thing about it is, he's a married man. You know, somebody in the family has got to be smart. His wife's an Eagle fan.
Okay. Well, so that balances it out for him.
That's it right there. She's an Eagle fan.
No, you know what? I know what it is. Milton, I'm sorry.
What's up, John Katrina? I'm glad you tuned in this morning.
I feel you. You didn't pick that quarterback you got. And I know why you feel this way. So I get it, bro. I mean, there was some. We remember the Bobby Hoying days. Mm-hmm. Look, man, I'm sorry what you're going through, and I can see you're letting it out on us. So
the Cowboy fan, all right, bad calls, whatever. Come on now, bad calls.
It worked both ways because
it did.
It was really shaky on ones we got away with, and it was shaky on
I didn't like that one call where they gave Kansas City the first down. Him moved that ball. They clearly showed he was short.
Right.
Well, hold up. Do you remember the play where my man caught the ball for a first down for KC, but they did not show if he was in bounds?
Right.
And they kept rolling. I went to see where
it was a hurry up.
It was a hurry up.
Well, that's that home field thing. That's that home field thing.
Wilson, how you doing? Hey, Quan, how you doing? Tony Mickles. Wow, I'm glad everybody come on this morning. Janelle, good morning. How are you?
There was an earlier message. There was an earlier, I can't remember who said it, but they said, hey, next win, Buffalo? That was their question.
Well, of course you're going to win Buffalo.
Yeah.
So we got to finish and keep on running.
Don't you realize that question? That's what we do.
Right.
That's what we do.
Right.
We didn't change the script. That's what we do.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Week in and week out. Oh, they're going to lose that game. Now, of course, they blame the refs.
We already lost our one New York game.
Yeah.
Well,
but
guys, this is what I can say. Thanksgiving is going to be a little bit more sweeter this year because we can just sit back and watch those Cowboys lose to the Redskins. Because I'm telling you, the Cowboys don't come to play on Thursday. The Redskins will beat them because the Redskins look at the Cowboys.
Commanders.
I keep on wanting to call them Redskins, but you know what team I'm talking about. So, Cowboys, you better be ready to play because if y'all lose this game, it's it. That's it for you guys.
This is just so good. You know, I got the hater calling me here now. Why you call?
What's wrong with this guy?
You're going to get them all day.
What's up, Ebony? I'm glad you tuned in this morning.
Go
Eagles!
Got the rest of the week to get on you, bro.
It's crazy.
That's right. We got all week long.
Oh, we gonna party all week. We gonna party all week. That turns gonna feel good.
Everybody said, you know, this game was marked at the beginning of the season.
Sure.
As a loss for us.
Right.
Yes. And then not only that, but it was a bye. It was so much hype to the game.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, there's not too many football games that live up to the hype. Yeah. This game lived up to the hype. This was old school football last night, and I'm glad we represented. Definitely.
And on primetime television.
And of course,
we have room on the bandwagon.
and I mentioned
for some.
I want to make sure I call this out.
I do have this transfer form. It's a transfer form
for the bandwagoners.
So you get some of those back
for the bandwagoners. This is your application form. That's what I'm talking about.
Listen, I want to make sure folks understand the magnitude of this game in terms of what this Eagles team is. We went into Arrowhead, one of the most difficult stadiums to play in the entire NFL.
Oh, most definitely.
We did it on Monday night. We beat Andy. In bad, cold, windy, rainy, bad weather.
Right.
Andy Reid off the bye. Folks, I don't know if you know Andy Reid's percentage off the bye, but it's almost near perfect.
Yeah.
And you're
John Langford, Eddie Taylor, I'm glad you tuned in.
And you're playing the next version of Tom Brady and Joe Montana on the other side. And we won.
Yeah.
And we won that game.
Most definitely.
So that speaks a lot for the character and the tenacity of this team because, again, they just keep finding different ways to be able to win games.
Oh, man, it's sweet. It's sweet.
But, I got a guy coming in here, this typical hater coming in. He said we're trash. We're trash. We're 9-1. We're 9-1. How we trash? Pittsburgh just lost.
Right.
Him?
That's a Steeler fan that's saying that.
No.
His wife.
I don't even want to disrespect Steeler fans and even acknowledge him as one of them.
I actually like Steelers being as a team, but they're not my team.
But
you know what? It's the fans.
Yeah,
it's not the team. It's the fans that get a little obnoxious
man.
and everything like that.
What is wrong with you, man? Leave us alone.
We're the number one team in the NFL. Give us our respect.
NFL.
Put respect on our name today.
The whole NFL.
They got to put respect on our name today, Larry. They got to put
said,
respect on our name today.
I love Tomlin, right? I love Tomlin.
We got a Cowboy fan came in. He called me yesterday during the game. I wasn't talking to nobody. I was focused on the game. But did you want to tell me something yesterday during the game, at the beginning of the game, Lamont? Did you want to tell me something? What did you want to tell me?
He said good. Hey, look, Lamont said good game.
Well, he was probably lighting candles, praying that they lose.
You, bro.
Please lose.
But that's my time. This is great. I'm fantastic. These guys will be back again. What's up, Rob Wade? I'm glad you tuned in. But I'll see you guys.
Larry, appreciate you, brother.
Victory.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, win or lose,
your brother.
Win or lose from here.
Much love up in this beat.
But we gotta say the Eagles.
Right.
Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. EAGLES Eagles!
See you guys next Monday. Talk to you later.